He's got to get to that dispatch box and dissociate himself from those disgraceful remarks. And it is not just chiefs of the Defence Staff who said this. We've had former Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Defence talking about guillotine budget. We've had a serving Permanent Secretary talking about a serious dispute between the Treasury and the MOD. We've had the former commander of the Paras in Afghanistan saying he was, and I quote, staggered by the lack of any sense of responsibility from the Prime Minister. Why does the Prime Minister think that all these people dedicated to the defence of this country are wrong while only he is right?
The only time the defence budget has been cut was in the 10 years before 1997, when it was cut by 30% by a Conservative government, by £500 million a year, and the Shadow Defence Secretary has had to apologise for the cuts that the Conservatives made.
The reason the defence budget fell in the 90s is under the Conservatives we won the Cold War.
Mr. Twigg, I'm quite worried about you. Calm down. Mr. David Cameron.
And we all remember who was wearing the CND badges at the time. I asked the Prime Minister a very specific question. Did he underestimate the cost of the war in Afghanistan? I have a Freedom of Information request saying the cost of the war was estimated at hundreds of millions of pounds. The cost this year is £4 billion. Isn't it the case? We've got ministers blaming commanders, we've got a Prime Minister failing to take responsibility, a government that's been found out. Shouldn't everyone conclude they failed to plan, they failed to act, they failed to prepare, and they failed in their duty of care?